Matthew chapter 2.
The wise men visit Jesus. Jesus was born in Bethlehem in Judah. This happened while Herod was king of Judah. After Jesus' birth, wise men from the east came to Jerusalem. They asked, "Who is the child who was born to the King of Jews? When we were in the east, we saw his star. Now we have come to worship him." When King Herod heard about it, he was very upset. Everyone in Jerusalem was troubled too. So Herod called together all the chief priests of the people. He also called the teachers of the law.
Yep.
He asked them where the Christ was going to be born. In Bethlehem in Judea. They replied, "This is what the prophet has written," he said. "But Bethlehem in the land of Judah are certainly not the least important among the towns of Judea. A ruler will come out of you. He will be shepherd of my people, Israel."
Yep.
Israel.
So that was written in Micah 5:2, which was 500 years before this happened. So it was prophesied by one of the prophets that Jesus would be born in Bethlehem. Keep going, verse 7.
Then Herod called the wise men. Secretly, he found out from them exactly when the star had appeared. He sent them to Bethlehem. He said, "Go, make a careful search for the child. As soon as you find him, bring me a report. Then I can go and worship him too." After the wise men had listened to the king, they went on their way. The star they had seen when they were in the east went ahead of them. It finally stopped over the place where the child was. When they saw the star, they were filled with joy. The wise men went to the house. There they saw the child with his mother, Mary. They bowed down and worshipped him. Then they opened their treasures. They gave him gold, incense, and myrrh.
Gold, incense, and myrrh. They gave him gifts, kingly gifts.
But God warned them in the dream, but not to go back to Herod. So they returned to their country on a different road.
Yep. God told them not to go back to King Herod. King Herod wasn't a good guy. Corban, you're up. Good job, Lazaree. We are right here at verse 13.
When the wise men had left, Joseph had a dream. In the dream, an angel of the Lord appeared to him. "Get up," the angel said. "Take the child and his mother and escape to Egypt. Stay here until I tell you to come back. Herod, he's going to search for the child. He wants to kill him." Joseph got up during the night. He left for Egypt with the child and his mother Mary. They stayed there until King Herod died. Did he?
King Herod died, yeah.
Okay.
They stayed in. So what'd they do?
So they stayed in Egypt?
Yeah, they left. They booked out of Jerusalem because King Herod wanted to kill him. Because God sent an angel in his dream. The angel warned them to go to Egypt, didn't he? Good thing they had all that gold. They had money to go to Egypt, huh? Okay, keep reading.
Where
you at?
King Herod heard about his very upset. Everyone in Jerusalem was troubled too, so Herod called to get... During the night he left for Egypt. The child and his mother Mary, they stayed there until King Herod died. So the words the Lord had spoken, the protector, came true. He had said, I choose to bring my son out of Egypt. Herod realized that wise men had tricked him, so he became very angry. He gave orders concerning Bethlehem and the area around it. All the boys 2 years old and under were to be killed. This agreed with the time when the wise men had seen the star.
Okay, so what happened? Herod was mad. And so what did Herod do?
He and under were to be killed.
Yeah, he had all the boys 2 years old
Yeah.
killed. Because he was trying to kill, because he didn't want that guy, he didn't want Jesus to become king. Finish off, you're right here. Verse 17, keep going.
And in this way, the words the prophet of Jeremiah spoke came true.
Jeremiah was the prophet, yeah.
Jeremiah spoke came true. He had said, a voice in heard Ramah. It's the sound of crying and deep sadness. Rebekah is crying over her children. She refuses to be comforted because they are gone.
There you go. Lazaree, verse 19. Right here.
This is the last one.
Yep.
After Herod died, Joseph had a dream while he was still in Egypt. The dream, an angel of the Lord appeared to him. The angel said, "Get up, take the child and his mother. Go to the land of Israel. Those who were trying to kill the child are dead." So Joseph got up. He took the child and his mother Mary back to the land of Israel. But then he heard that Archelaus was king of Judah. Archelaus was ruling in place of his father Herod. This made Joseph afraid to go there. Warned in the dream, Joseph went back to the land of Galilee instead. There he lived in a town called Nazareth. So what prophets had said after Jesus came true, they had said he will be called a Nazarene.
A Nazarene, yep.
Nazarene.
So he grew up in the town of Nazareth. So they always say Jesus from Nazareth. And a Nazarene, the style of the Nazarenes was to wear their hair long.
Nazarene.
Very good.